welcome back to the Survive channel. Today we're looking at Cyansky's K3. Now they call this a super long range tactical flashlight. So that name comes from, basically they say this has a 600 meter throw on that beam, and it has a 1600 lumen output. So let's real quick, we'll see what we have in the box. So you have the user manual. You have a charging cable. It's USB to USB Type-C. In this nylon pouch. All right, really simple there. And then it has, of course, the lanyard, the spare O-rings, and something kind of cool is that Cyansky includes this button replacement. So if your button gets damaged on the back, basically you have this you can replace that with. All right, and then of course the flashlight. So it's a medium-sized flashlight. It's interesting on the tips, or should I say on the bezel here, they have these zirconium beads. Now this is for breaking glass, be it for, get out of your car, whatever reasons. So it's interesting to add that. I guess it provides more, tacticalness to the flashlight. So it has a pocket clip that can be easily removed. Basically you just push on those sides, and that comes off. So if you don't use the pocket clip, it's nice that can be removed. All right, something that you will notice with this flashlight is that it does not have an external charging port. So much like the Cyansky H3, which we have already reviewed, you have to actually open this up, and on the battery itself, it takes a 21700 battery. It also can accept an 18650, and so if you don't have this size, you can use the smaller 18650. It fits in there just as well. And anyways, it has the charging port built in to the actual battery. So it's a small disadvantage, but the advantage of it is that you get an IPX8 water rating with this flashlight. And so the IPX8, it'll give you up to 2 meters for like an hour and a half or so. And so that's a bit advantage with the not having the external charging port. Now the flashlight can also be taken apart from this side. And so it's kind of interesting that they did that, two actually ways to take it apart. And I'm assuming that is because they have an additional, basically it's like a tail cap that you can attach for if you have this mounted to your rifle and you want the button next to your trigger. Basically that is a replacement that you can get from Cyansky. All right, so like I said, this flashlight has 1600 lumens. And so fairly bright, really simple, basically user setup here, interface. You have the button in the back. And so that's just to turn it on, turn it off. And then this button on this side. This is for scrolling between the brightnesses. So you have low, medium, bright, or I should say high, and then the turbo. All right, so if you hold this down, then also you'll get the strobe. And when you leave the strobe on long enough, it'll cycle through the different frequencies of the strobe. All right, so this flashlight, it costs $85 on Amazon. So I will include a link to that. Be sure to check that out. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.